morning, YouTube. We are live. Good morning, good morning. Gonna put that up there in the chat. We're gonna let some people get in here, and then we'll start the video here shortly. All right. Let's see it while we're waiting. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. All right. Hey, good morning. Jesus is Lord. We're going to declare some self-control scripture over ourselves. Got the Secret Power of the Word of God here by Joyce Myers. Just super helpful because it gives all these different categories that we can go straight to, like self-control, anxiety, depression, whatever it is, and it gives us scripture on it and we can declare it. So we're going to declare some scripture on self-control this morning as we kick off. It says, I operate in self-control and don't allow my spirit to be unruly. I refuse to be like a city that is broken down and without walls. Self-control and discipline add protection to my life. That is what we're gonna stand on today. Let me see what verse that was based on. That way you guys know. And then we're gonna jump straight into things for those of you that are here, and I'm gonna kind of go over how these live streams are gonna go. That was based on Proverbs 25:28. I've got my coffee this morning, but it is decaf. It's decaf. So, guys, I've got TradingView up in front of me. I don't know why I got all these tickers here. We're only going to be trading AUD/USD, but let me show you guys. We have got a $12,500 prop account that I'm going to be trading live on this live stream starting today, and I'm going to be trading the New York Currency Open, which is 8 a.m. Eastern. And so the live streams are going to be 30 minutes leading up to then, from 7:30 to 8 a.m. I have traded Bitcoin in the past on Robinhood and actually made a couple $100 off it, but I was trading it when it was doing nothing but going up the first time, not more recently. But one thing that's cool, I could trade Bitcoin with this prop firm. I'll show you guys the platform that they're on. Let me turn this up some too, that way it's not so dark in here. But this is the platform we're going to be trading on, and you guys could see the balance and equity up here. It's actually called Match Trader. We're still going to do all of our chart breakdown on TradingView, but let me see, I'm pretty sure Bitcoin's on here. Yeah, they allow you to trade Bitcoin and Ethereum. So something to look into in the future if you've got a good Bitcoin strategy, whether it's long-term or day trading. Let me know. We can try to see if we can do something like that on the side. Guys, I look at trading like a business, right? So every system that you have, it's like you're just running a different business. And I think it's so important to have different systems, because if you trade like one strategy, right, and then that strategy doesn't do good for the week, then it's just like kind of defeating. But if you traded like 3 different strategies, maybe split your money up into like 3 different accounts, or had one prop account, a little bit of money in another account, stuff like that, and then one system doesn't work for the week but 2 others do, it's a good way to diversify, thinking of different trading strategies as different businesses, right, and trading them kind of separately, and not all in the same account. But let's jump into things, guys. I'm going to be showing you guys how we're going to attack the New York Open and what our plan is. We're going to be basically drawing on the New York start time, which is going to be 8 a.m. This is the hourly chart. Guys, we're doing Australian dollar against US dollar, by the way. This is London Open at 3 a.m. and then we have got the Tokyo Open over here at 1900, which would be 7 p.m. last night. So we're going to, let me see something really quick too. because it doesn't show me on there. Okay, I just want to see if I could see how many people are in here. We got about 8 people in here so far. Thanks for joining, guys. This is awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a cool series, and you guys are going to get to see a little bit more hands-on my process and going through the day. But first things first, let's mark up like some just simple market structure. You guys have, if you've watched my videos, you've seen me do this in my videos where I go like this, and you guys probably wonder like how, like why is he even doing that? I'll show you exactly why. We're looking for market structure, or in other words, swing points. I learned this in a course about 2 years ago. It is the best and simplest way to see market structure. You go on a higher time frame and then you drop down lower, but on the higher time frame you look for wicks. So I'm looking for like just an obvious swing high or low right before the Tokyo Open. Right here is the lowest wick, an obvious swing low on the 1 hour, and then now I'm looking for the wicks to continue lower and keep going down on the down wicks, or to switch directions. So you see how this bottom wick's higher? Now I'm actually looking for the top wicks. Okay, now I'm looking for a higher top wick. Now I'm looking for a higher top wick. Now there's no more higher top wicks, so now I'm going to the downside. There's no more down wicks, so now I go to the top wicks, top wick, top wick, top wick, and then you reverse because there's no more top wicks now, or higher top wicks, and now we go downside, downside. There's no more lower, so we go up. No more higher, so we go down. And now we are here, and it's pushing higher right before 8 o'clock. Now we've got some clean market structure. What I'm looking for, guys, is a break of structure. And so let's go ahead and look at something like this. Let's draw on now our trading ranges for Tokyo and for London. So this is going to be Tokyo, right? We'll always have that in purple. And now we're going to draw on our London range, which is still up here. But I want to show you guys now. So look at what we've got here. We've got a clean break of structure right here. Let's draw it on for the Tokyo session. Is a Tokyo break of structure, right? So Tokyo break of structure right there. But what do we have now is we've got another break of structure right here. So let's draw this on. So my idea is I want to always be going with like the most recent break of structure, right? And so you guys can see on multiple occasions here, price has broke structure, and then it's kind of reversed its structure. So we broke to the upside, then we broke to the downside, we formed this double bottom, now we broke to the upside. In my opinion, since it's breaking to the upside right here within London, that to me means that we could be targeting something somewhat higher in the New York session. So like what I mean by that is, let's do this. Like my target, like where I think price could go in New York, if price was like just right here right now when New York opened, like my idea is I think price would be going like right in here, right? So we put that in. I mean, it's not really supply, but I just want to highlight it. So that's where I think price will be going because it's breaking to the upside. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to just execute at New York Open based on where I think price is going to go for New York. So whether we pull back here and then go, whether we, stay kind of up here and then go. Ideally, I'm pretty sure that price is going here, right? Because it's broken structure to the upside more recently. It's even on the 1 hour, price is broken structure, right? Like if price closes above here, I mean that's clean, but we're really going on the 15 minute. If it, didn't already close above here on the 15-minute, we would be looking for sells, right? Because then the most recent break of structure would be here. So that's what I'm looking for, guys. I'm looking to see where's price going to go in New York, and I believe it's going to be this number right here. If you guys don't know what this number is the negative 27 extension. Let me just add the levels on there too. That way you guys can see. I just drew a fib range. We're not looking necessarily for any retracement. We're looking to see where price could go based on the swing range and the break of structure that happened within Tokyo and London. In this case, it just happened in London. So, come New York Open, we're going to see where price is at. We're going to try to execute and we're going to try to get in. The plan is to just put a 2% risk on our trade to get there. And, it's, some days we might have extremely high risk reward, some days we might have much lower, but it's all a matter of getting to where price is telling us it's going to go. So we're going to kind of hang out here. I'm going to kind of show you guys though while we're hanging out for the next 20 minutes. Let me show you first the news. We've got that's not right. We've got the news coming out at 9:45. This is expected to be a weaker dollar on both ends, which also lines up too, guys. It lines up perfectly with price going up. If the dollar's weaker, Australian US dollar will be going up. So it all lines up. Let me go now and show you guys kind of like a trade we took a little bit earlier this week and really break down for you guys how this looks so that way you can see. So this is New York Open, 8 o'clock, 3, this is London, and then 19. That way you guys can see kind of what we're doing before we actually execute. Because I just gave the technical analysis for the day, but I want it to make sense. So this is going to be the best example because it was a great trade, but this one was a higher risk to reward for sure. So we had Tokyo, London, and then we had a break of structure, right? Let's take off the magnet. And so that's what we're looking for, right? We're looking for in the Tokyo and London, where is price breaking? You have, like, when people say go with the trend, like, they don't really define what that means, right? Like, it's not just go with the trend. Like, what is the trend? Like, how do we know the trend, right? We know the trend based on where price is breaking. And so price was breaking here, and we were, like, at the New York Open, right? We're within this entire range right here from start to finish. So if we're within this range, we take the very low to the very high, and then since price is breaking to the upside, we think it'll continue higher for New York, and so that is where we would go. That's where we'd be targeting with, and then I would just put a 10 pip stop loss, just 2% risk, right? This trade, if you guys saw the video, I only took it to here. It was such a high risk to reward to begin with, and I think I just put a tighter stop loss just because it was within this nice demand area. So this is kind of what it looked like, but you just put a 10 pip stop loss on it and you just take it to that golden line. That's like the goal, right? Like, where is price going for New York? If you guys find and can identify that break of structure and where price is going for New York, it's like it literally goes there like 90% of the time. And you just have to really decide how big you want your stop loss to be. The stop loss is more just like a safety net. It's not like anything in particular. So I just, based on my lot size, I want to risk 2%. So I'm like, okay, let me just put on a 10 pip stop loss. The take profit is a lot more specific than anything else, right? The entry is not very specific because you can never have a perfect entry. And you can, you can try, but if you get caught up trying to have a perfect entry, you're gonna be going through it. And then the stop loss is more so just a safety measure. The way you make money though is where are you going to take profits? Where are you getting out of the market? You can get into the market anywhere. but you have to know where the market's going and when you're going to execute a take profit order to get out of the market. So that's kind of an example of what we're doing today. Um, Jumping it back over, you guys can see price is closed strong above here. Might make, it's already made some pullback. Hopefully we pull back a little bit more before New York opens, and then that way we can get a nice clean push to the upside. Let me do this though. I like to make my measurements as accurate as possible. So like, let's line this up with that high right there, because the Fibonacci doesn't necessarily lock onto the top one. So this is the move we're looking for, guys. Either way, wherever price is at, we're kind of going to be taking it to that 27 extension. And we're kind of just waiting on that right now. If price pushes higher though, we'll move that higher. But let me show you guys this too. Let me show you guys. Alright, if you guys have not already join the Instagram. It's cramson.capital. I'm posting like daily trader mindset videos in here. I feel like that's like one of the only things people really want to see on Instagram right now in the trading industry. Like it doesn't really matter like if you're posting like pictures about what you've got or just like selfies or whatever. Like people want to either see like mindset stuff or like motivational stuff. Otherwise there's really no point to be on Instagram. So I'm posting trader mindset videos once a day on there, just Monday through Friday. Something cool to check out. So if you guys got time, go follow me on there, and we're gonna try to grow that and connect that with the community. We just recently passed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which was huge. And then in the Telegram, we've got 388 people in here, which is massive. We've had some crazy breakdowns lately and a good trading history in here. If you guys aren't in the Telegram as well, that link is in the video description. Everything I do is completely free. I'm just documenting my journey. So if you're watching this right now, though, I'm pretty sure you're probably already in that Telegram, because I posted the link in there today too. So, but are you guys trading this morning? Do you guys have any questions? What do you guys trade? Do you guys trade AU, or do you guys? I mean, I see that you said something about Bitcoin. You guys day trade? You guys swing trade? Like, what is your guys' game plan? How long have you been trading? Let me know. Let me know in the comments while we're just waiting the last 10 minutes here. Looks like price is pushing higher for us. which means we're still technically in this impulse. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Eight minutes left. Price is just doing nothing but pushing up. You guys can see that this is actually higher now, the London highs. Thanks, Sydney. How's it going? Let me show those of you who I don't know if we're here in the beginning, but we've got our dashboard. We'll be going over this every morning, trading this 12.5K challenge account. We're going to take one trade a day, pass it, and then once we do, we will be we'll be going to the next size up. So whether it's, we might skip one, go to 50K, and then go to 200K after that. We'll probably do that. That way it's not like a crazy long series where we're going through one like each account, but we'll do 12.5K, then like 50K, then 200K. We're gonna be placing our trades straight off Match Trader here, and yeah, it's that's the plan. That's the plan, guys. Price is just going higher and higher. This London range has caused a break of structure, so whenever price closes, we'll just look for the 27 extension outside of the London range. Why is that thing? Let me see what that says, because it's got a... Oh geez, I just closed the chat. Yeah, I like SMC. Like, a lot of what I'm doing is kind of like that to an extent, just not always playing it in the supply and demand because it just doesn't set up enough, right? Like, SMC is a great concept, but it's just infrequent when it comes to the day to day. And I think if you try to focus on getting the SMC entry, you can miss out on um, multiple moves if you try to get in on. You just need to know where price is going, right? So like, SMC is great though. Um, I learned a lot of my market structure concepts from smart money concepts. You guys see though how Tokyo range broke structure and pushed the 27 extension. It's kind of the same thing we're going to be looking for here. Price is so strong pushing higher right now. I really do think price is just going to be going up today to begin with though. Um, but we'll see. Because that news at 9:45 is bearish for the dollar. So the rumor, you buy the rumor, sell the news. No, not necessarily. That's not the tactic that I'm going for. But we're just trying to see where is price going to try to go for New York session. And so this is where I think price is going. Ultimately, though, like from a higher time frame perspective, I think price could be coming all the way up there. We got about 2 minutes though. Then we're gonna get in at the New York Open. Oh, that's why it's not locking on. My magnet's not on. Hey, welcome from South Africa. I just talked to a guy who's pretty big in the trading industry out there the other day. Um, he works closely with some friends of mine. They do some trading podcasts and stuff, and I think you guys are like 6 hours ahead of me. So it's probably right in the middle of the day for you, if I'm not mistaken. Which would be nice if the New York Open was in the middle of the day. So you guys can see too, it's now even clearing this high over here. And then, yeah, it's just price is extremely bullish right now on the Australian US dollar. What I spent probably the first year of my trading doing was saying, "Oh, I'm gonna reverse this. I'm gonna try to get it to go the other way now." It's like if price is just going up and price is breaking to the upside, like why not just get in on it, right? So we've got 27 seconds here. Um, our take profit is going to be this 0.6671. And we're gonna basically get into the market right here, right now. New order at 2.5 lots. And we're going to put a stop loss of 10 pips on it. Dang, that's loud. 2%, and we're gonna buy the market, and then I'm gonna update the Telegram, and then our take profit is going to be at let me edit that in. 0.66710. What in the world happened to my note? Oh, okay. I forgot to add that top part in. Oh well, I still put in the parameters. So that's our first trade, guys. I'm gonna mark it up here on the chart, but let's get our parameters set in place first. 0.66710 is where I believe price will be going. I need to figure out how to edit a position on here. Okay. Where'd we get in? We got in at 65.7. So 55.7. Save. Take profit. We'll add in at, what do we say? At 66.71.0. And we're gonna save. So that's our take profit up there, guys. This chart is so far over to the right. I don't know how to change that, but that's not really the platform we're going to be trading on, guys. We're going to be trading on here. Our target is 0.6671. It is the 27 extension outside of the London range. Price is breaking outside. Price is already breaking outside of the London highs, and we're in an uptrend, and all we want to do is essentially capture that movement right here. So let me see what was my entry price. I basically entered at market at 8 a.m. Our entry was 0.66657. So let's see. Okay. Take profit. This is a much smaller risk to reward today, guys, but typically it's much larger. Every day is different. We just happen to get in at the top of this push. Usually New York from going back in time, you'll see that New York is usually pulled back at New York Open before. It's usually not even pulled back that far, but it's pulled back enough to get a little bit better risk to reward. The one I showed you guys an example of, if it's still up, you guys can see that price was pulled back immensely on that break of structure. And so this one, however, wasn't, kind of in the impulse. This is our trade for the day. We're just putting a stop loss on it. We put the same stop loss every trade for the series. That's what we're going to do. We're going to trade the New York Open. And it's just going to be a 2% risk. We're more focused on where we think price is going to go for the New York session. We called this out in the signal room. I'll show you guys. It is live here. We entered now. We put our take profit. We entered at 8 a.m. exactly. And 10 pip risk 2%. And now you guys can see live on the charts here, we have actually got a running trade on our prop account with our balance and equity up here. So we can, what we're going to do is, because this is the 15-minute chart, I want to keep these streams nice and short every day from 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. It's already 8:04. What I want to do, guys, is I want to do exactly what we did. I want to get on. I want to chat with you guys, answer any questions you have, and then I want to do the chart breakdown, what I'm looking at for the day, why I'm looking at it, where I think price is going to land for New York, and then I want to execute the trade with you guys, all real time, and then we're going to let the trade play out. You guys can join the Telegram. The link's in the video description, and I will give the trade update. And then later in the YouTube video, you guys will see, you guys are going to see how the trade played out and if we hit TP or not. You guys can see that in the Telegram too. And we'll give an update as well for our dashboard, showing where we're at, our average win, our win rate. We're going to have all these statistics here for you guys. Place in one trade a day. We might hit TP real time for you guys. We might hit TP real time. You know what though? Should I make that one? one pip less because of spread. What's their spread? What is their spread? The spread's half a pip. Yeah, let me do that. Let me put, because if it hits it and I don't get my take profit taken, um, let's do that. Let's make it a pip less, because you always got to consider spread, guys. We'll save that. Oops, update that for you guys. It's just one pip less for the spread. I forgot I'm trading spreads. And we'll just make it 4.3. You know how many trades I've missed because of a spread? I cannot tell you guys how many trades I've missed because of a spread. But we'll see how this trade resolves. Our TP is right there, one pip below the 27 extension. And yeah, it's either gonna hit or not. But this is day one, prop firm edition. We're going to be back each and every day, Monday through Friday, looking for setups to trade. I love you guys. This is going to be so much fun, and we're going to stay up to date each and every day. Guys, like, comment, share, get the engagement going, join the Telegram, join my Instagram. The links are in the video description. We're going to keep this community growing. We just hit 1K, and now we are up we're trying to go for 2K now. So, guys, let's do it. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you all for joining this morning for the first one. I love you guys so much, for real. Such a huge blessing. So I hope you guys have a great day.